everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time joining, please make sure that you hit that like button, that you subscribe, and that you also leave a comment. Yeah, and we'd love to have you back, so stick around. I am currently on my way to day 2 of filming. Now, it wasn't day 2 like consecutively. I think it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks since we filmed day 1. But we are now making our way to go film day 2. And this is a project that I am a part of. I get to be the script supervisor. I say I get to be. I am the script supervisor for this this production that's happening here in Seattle, and I'm really excited about it, so I'm on my way. And y'all, guess who with me right now? Say hey y'all, it's me, Churro. That's right, he and I are together again. Today's filming is supposed to take a long time, and last time the filming took longer than expected, but today we're supposed to go from 11 to 8. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring you with me, and you and I are gonna go on this set, and we're gonna have ourselves a good old time, and I can, you know, work comfortably and know that he's nearby and not be concerned about his well-being. So we are on our way to set, and I need to focus on this road, so I will talk to y'all later. We made it to the filming location. Cheryl is so excited. Walking in a different neighborhood. All the new smells. He's been having a ball. You better hurry up. We're going to be late for our call time. Come on. Gonna make us late because look at these gorgeous flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all, I love flowers. Like, I could just stare at them forever. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look how huge this tree is. It is massive. Look at their little topiaries. They all look like afros to me. I love it. While the team sets up, let's talk about what a script supervisor is. The script supervisor ensures consistency in all aspects of a production, from dialogue and action to props and wardrobe. On some sets, this role is also known as the continuity supervisor. So it's their job to meticulously track all the details as we go through the various takes and the scenes. They're also responsible for providing detailed reporting so that everyone understands, you know, this is the shot that we've taken, this is the placement of all the props, this is where the actors and so on were standing, this is how the pillow placement was. So this wild video that I'm doing right here, it's because we are shooting in someone's home. So this is me filming what everything looks like in the home so we can put it back in the same position. But we are going to use some of these props as a part of our filming. So I just want to make sure that I have a really good grasp of where everything is so that what we decide to use will be in the proper placement. And then anything that we've moved around in the home that we need to put back, I want to make sure I filmed that as well. The team is almost ready for our first shot. This first scene is going to take place here on the couch, but it's important that I take a look at it from the camera's perspective to clearly understand how much of the background is in frame. This little man's all worn out after a full day of filming. He did his best, but he was so excited to see everyone that he gave us a few squeals and a little high-pitched yelps. Thankfully, we had good sound. We had some folks running a boom mic, so I don't think his yelps made it in there, but anyway, we'll see. I know I'm tired, so I know he's tired. We're ready to get home. Today is a beautiful day for filming, and we have lots of folks on set, so let's get into it. First up is wardrobe. We have quite a few outfit changes for the folks who are going to be in the scenes today, so I wanted to make sure that I captured the different looks that they were going to have. We're also filming a bunch of scenes, so I want to make sure I get both angles from the doorway, the perspective of the person coming in the door, as well as the actor that's already inside. We're going to be filming in the kitchen. We're also going to be filming a dining room scene. So it is my job, again, for continuity, to make sure that I am capturing all of the props that are used, the placement of everything. So when we need to reset for any of our takes, everything is placed back exactly the way that it is. And as much as possible, we don't want to have any snafus like that Starbucks cup that managed to show up in an episode of Game of Thrones. All right, y'all, we are making great progress. We finished the kitchen scene. We've done both angles for the entrance scene. And now it is time for us to prepare for the dining scene. But of course, we can't do that unless we actually have food. So it is my responsibility on this set to prepare the plates. But the scene is kind of picking up in the middle. So each of the plates needs to look like the folks have actually enjoyed their meal. So yeah, this was pretty fun to put together, and I think I did a good job. See, doesn't this look like the middle of dinner? This was a fun shoot to do. I also had to keep an eye on the drink levels because everyone was taking a sip in between takes. But overall, I had a really great time, and I think the whole team did too. Now let's talk about the reports and documentation that a script supervisor will provide. Unfortunately, I can't show you all my actual documentation, but this is a pretty good example of how I am annotating what's happening when we're filming. This is another good example too, so let's talk about it. Of course, at the top, we're going to have some basic information so everyone understands what's happening on that particular day of filming and they know what area of the script we focused on. So we'll have the date of the filming. We'll also have the scene number, again, to help them know which pages of the script we've covered. We'll have our slate. If you think about, how people will, I'm gonna call it the clapper. When they put the clapper in front of you before they start filming and they say, scene whatever, whatever, take whatever, and they slap it, that's gonna be the slate. And then, of course, the take is the number of times we've had to do that particular scene. And then we'll talk about the shot type. Was it close up? Was it a wide shot? Was it a medium shot? So we'll put those notes. And then over on the right, that last column is where I will go into detail, where I did go into detail on important things that we needed to be mindful of. And so this is where there were continuity changes, right? Like let's say on one particular scene, the person took their jacket off and they flung it to the right on the couch. If we need to take another take, we want to make sure that they're following those same steps. And yeah, so I just complete all of this. And the beauty of having it is if we ever need to do a reshoot, potentially on a totally different day, we can go back to one of these types of documents and we're able to easily see, okay, this is what we did on our last final take. So we need to make sure that we're doing those same things for the next take. And that's going to be important when it's time to edit everything together so that it's seamless. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I really enjoy sharing the behind the scenes of a script supervisor. I'm still new in the role and I'm learning a lot, but I'd love to share more with you all. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you're interested in learning more about this. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.